Our first guest tonight is an Emmy-nominated actor you know from shows like The Wire and Luther, as well as the films Beasts of No Nation, A House of Dynamite, and the Marvel Cinematic Universe. He executive produced and stars in Hijack. The second season premieres January 14th on Apple TV. Please welcome back to the show our friend Idris Elba, everybody! How are you?
I'm really good.
You brought an iPad.
Yeah, no, I'm just watching the Arsenal game, Liverpool, Arsenal.
Liverpool, it's a big game for you.
It's a big game right now, so
Yeah.
I didn't want to. I wanted to see you, obviously, and see this wonderful audience.
Yeah.
I gotta watch the game.
Okay. Hey, what if I put it here so we can both watch it?
Okay.
All right, so it's 0-0. That's how you would say it, right?
It's no, yeah.
70th minute.
Are you gonna talk the whole time?
I'll try to ask short. I'll make my questions short. Well, so this obviously isn't your ideal way to watch. What's Idris's ideal way to watch a big match?
Like this.
Alone or alone?
By myself.
I love alone.
No family, no wife.
Have you always been, because as I get older, now I want fewer people around me when I watch the big match. Yeah. Like, I'm a Pittsburgh Steelers fan. They played Sunday night, and I was just in a dark room by myself.
Yep.
I put my phone on Do Not Disturb. I didn't want to even talk to the outside world.
Wow.
Yeah, and I just got sadder and sadder. And then really happy.
No, you know what's sad is when you watch it on your TV and then you've got a second screen on your phone. So if a message comes up, you could still see the game and the thing, you know. So
You
it's like
need
that.
2 screens to watch one game?
What? It's a second screen. Oh, who's calling me? Oh, hey, Mom.
All right, well, this is very exciting. Hopefully, and the audience will obviously be able to tell based on our reactions if anything happens. But, you know, it's soccer, so probably not.
Wow. That's
I say that as a fan.
very
I say
American
that as a fan.
Don't you support West Ham?
I do support West Ham, so that I never have to worry about missing anything. So I want to congratulate you on an honor. It has not officially happened yet, but you got word near the end of the year that you were receiving a knighthood. Have I said that properly?
Yeah.
Very exciting.
I mean, yeah. Yeah, I was blown away by that. I don't know.
And I also want to share that, you know, obviously you're a tremendous actor. You're one of my favorites. You received this also for your charitable work, which makes it even more special for my money.
Absolutely. I mean, yeah, I've done a lot of youth-driven work, but they send this thing in the post.
That's how you found out via mail?
Yeah, via mail, and they send you a letter, and would you accept?
Do you open your own mail? I mean...
Well, clearly not, because it was like, are you going to take this or not? It was like sent in the summer. And,
oh, wow.
Yeah, and I was really surprised it was for the youth work, because I was like, acting? No. DJing? No. Yeah. It's for youth work, which is...
They said you've done so much youth work, we're willing to overlook the acting. But all right. So when does that happen? Have you been practicing? Because this is officially you doing the kneeling, right?
Apparently, yeah. You got to kneel down and the sword thing. I mean,
that's great. And you're going to be. Is it official? You're going to be Sir Idris.
Sir Idris, yeah.
Gotcha. Yeah. And is now the next time you're on the show, will you request that as your intro? Like, are you going to be one of those people that wants me to like kind of start?
No.
Okay.
No. But my wife, she's now Lady.
Oh wow.
Sabrina.
Wow.
And we haven't even done it. She's using it.
She's already taken it to the streets?
Yo, we're in the bakery. She's like, hey, Sabrina. It's like, oh, it's ladies. Yeah, I'll have a loaf of bread.
They're like, oh, most ladies don't pick up their own bread.
That's not true.
This is another honor, and let me just say, I mean, this is so, because I've seen some bad ones over the year. Madame Tussauds, well, you got your own wax figure. And I mean, this is maybe one of the best ones I've ever seen, because
it's not bad.
I'm not sure who's who. You know what I mean?
I'm the one that's moving.
Yeah.
Well, okay, we're not moving in there.
Were you happy when you saw it? Because, I mean, I'm assuming there's some dread when you see a version of yourself made out of wax.
Yeah, it's a bit freaky. I mean, when I got to the place, you know, they had my body over here and my head over there. And I'm not even joking. They were doing touch-ups. They were like, could you stand still for a minute? I was like, And they're looking at my face over there. It was
Yeah.
so weird.
I would definitely say, not that anybody's offered. I'd be like, I don't want to come till the head's on. Like, I don't want to see the head on one side of the room and the body somewhere.
Yeah, I think I got there a little bit early. I was a bit eager, and then I'm dismembered in the building. But it's really interesting. I took my phone out.
Yeah.
And I see it would unlock my phone, thinking, no, it won't, and it did.
Really? So you're saying, just let me, for any pickpockets out there, if they got your phone, all they got to do is stop over to Madame Tussauds.
And they could get the king's phone number. No, I'm joking.
Right. But they would be able to like unlock it and watch the Arsenal.
Oh,
Look at that!
no.
Oh, we really almost
Sorry
saw
about that.
something.
We
Yeah,
did,
all right. This is also, 2018. Recent history. The people's sexiest man alive.
wow.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
And now, this year, AARP magazine, hottest actor over 50.
Okay. So what's ARP? I'm English. I don't know. What does that mean?
It's like the noise you make when you stand.
Oh.
Like, arp!
I know it.
It's the American Association of Retired People. So, by the way, like, I used to laugh about it, but it is just 50. Like, that's basically when they start sending it to you. So I'm on the other side of it as well. So, no shade. Which means I was also eligible.
Eligible. Yeah. But I think you're on a list here somewhere.
Oh, yeah. How did you find out about this one?
On the show, actually. So thank you.
First time, yeah. Congratulations.
Yeah.
It's a good photo. By the way, I do like that, like, when you're not 50, you're, like, super happy. And then you're like, oh, well. Oh, well.
No, that's because they send you a golden walking stick.
Oh, that's very lovely.
There you go. This is
There you go. And then you get to look and size it up and everything. I want to ask about your tremendous show, Hijack. Stick around. We'll be right back with more Idris after this.
Slow down! Wait, what the
Welcome back, everybody. We're here with Idris Elba. That was a clip from Hijack. Second season of a fantastic show. For anybody who hasn't watched the first one, first season of Plane Gets Hijacked.
Yes.
And as we see from the clip, it's now it's a train.
Yep.
Yep. And I don't want to give anything else away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I mean, in Success, we didn't think the first one's going to succeed, but now we're doing Train. So in Success of the third one,
Yeah.
I haven't spoken to anyone about this, but I'm going to talk to you guys. You tell me what you think. But we're thinking e-bikes.
Yeah. I do think
It's a good reaction.
just smaller and smaller things getting hijacked.
Smaller,
Yeah.
just like a group of us running around on e-bikes. Oh, I got 22% left. Come on.
It is old school escapism. It's such a fun show. And I mean, when you're making the first season, did you tell? I mean, I know you're an executive producer as well. Did you think you had a hit on your hands when you were filming the first one?
Not exactly a hit, but we were doing something that definitely wasn't trying to, do geopolitics or anything like that. We just wanted people to escape and have fun and nail-biting stuff, old school.
Yeah.
And it was working. It was really working, yeah. I'd say that the snacks in season one were better
Interesting.
because the plane snacks are just better than the train snacks.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah,
So they were actually props that you could eat, and so
Yeah.
being on an airplane. Oh yeah. So
yeah.
the e-bikes is going to be a disaster.
Yeah. Is that your packed lunch? Give me it.
But the show takes place in Berlin, but you shot it in London. Whereabouts in London did you shoot it?
So we shot in a studio in Dagenham. Do you know, Dagenham is famous for Ford's motor company. It was a big factory, industrial area. And actually, when I was working at Ford's between the ages of 17 and 19, I used to go to Dagenham to work.
And what were you doing back then? When you were going
I was
to
on the production line.
Gotcha.
I was, I used to clock in around 7 p.m. and finish around 6 a.m. in the morning.
Oh my God.
It was fun times.
Yeah. Are you handy? Did you learn anything in those 2 years that makes you handy with cars now?
Listen, it's a production line. All I know is that there's a certain amount of cars that were made by me at a certain point that don't have their seals done properly. Because I was falling asleep. Oh, wait a second. So there's a whole bunch of defect
It must
cars.
be nice to go back in this part of your career as opposed to working on the assembly
It
line.
was actually special. There's one road to get to Dagenham, and that's the A13. And I was traveling to work on Hijack 2 when I was on the same road I used to go towards the factory.
That's
it was
pretty great. That's
yeah,
pretty
it was
good.
Very good. It was great.
Your trailer on set, I've also heard, because you also, you're an accomplished musician as well, that you've sort of turned your trailer into a music studio. Is that accurate?
Yeah, I've got a a little vocal booth, and I got a computer and the speakers and that. So what I was doing on Hijack, because it was so much fun to be on the train all day, that in between takes, I would go and write some songs.
That's really fun.
It was a lot of fun.
Did you have enough time between? Oh, did you watch
Oh,
that?
my days.
Just right over. You're good.
Is there any Liverpool fans here? Security.
Why did you make a noise? I can't help you now.
Seventh row.
When you work those hours, like that late at night when you're working at Ford, like when you go home, like would you sleep until when?
Yeah. So you get home around, I don't know, 8 a.m. from down the A13 back home. And then you have to, you really dark curtains, try and sleep.
Yeah.
I'd sleep to about probably 1 p.m. and then I'd get up and go back to work again.
And do you have the dream of being an actor at this point in your life?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so, are you going on auditions like from 1 to before you have to get back to Dagenham?
No.
Yeah.
At that junction, I mean, because my dad worked there, right? So he was like, actors don't make money.
Yeah.
What are you doing? You come to work. I'm like, oh. And actually, for 2 years, I really studied my craft. When I was not working.
Yeah.
And when on my holidays, I used to come to New York City because I really wanted to go to Lee Strasberg School of Acting in Union Square.
Yep.
And so when I saved up enough money, I came out to New York, and that was.
And was that the tipping point? Like basically
Yeah.
you came out, and then and how did your dad react when it was official that actors do make money, and you were like, was he very happy when it turned out that you had been right?
He was like, "Listen, if it don't work out, I can bring you back."
Yeah. But you have to start at the bottom. Yeah.
I'm not coming back, Dad.
Yeah.
Don't you worry about that.
Well, I'm glad you were
But
right.
he's really happy for me. Yeah.
That's wonderful. Hey, thank you so much for being here. It is always such
always,
a pleasure to see
man,
you guys.
always,
Idris Elba, the second season
Good
of
to see you,
Hijack
though.
premieres January 14th on Apple TV. We'll be right back. And Marisa Abella.